Prague. Here we are landing in Prague.
Good morning. It is Monday, May 26th here in the Czech Republic. Yesterday we landed in Prague. They say Praha here. We were picked up by Alžběta Strnadová, who is with BiblioEduca here in the Czech Republic. She worked with Masaryk University to plan this tour, where I have the privilege of presenting 4 seminars and workshops this week. Tonight we will be going to a concert, so we'll get to experience the culture a little bit. We've already seen some of the beautiful churches and architecture and just the history in both the cities of Prague and Brno. And tonight it will take place in a venue that is historic, and it is a concert that is both Czech folk music and rock music.
Here we have Alžběta Strnadová, and she is going to tell us about the theater that we are about to go and hear the concert tonight that will be both folk music and rock music.
Exactly. Okay, so the theater comes from the 1880s. It was built in the style of so-called Neo-Renaissance, because Renaissance was originally influenced by the ancient Roman and Greek architecture. That's why you can see the Greek and Roman elements from the outside. In the inside, it's decorated in the neo-baroque style, which is very golden and glittering and beautiful in a way. Yes, that's it. And the band you'll be hearing tonight is called Čechomor, which puts together Čechy and Morava, which are the 2 parts of the country, the 2 biggest parts. So they're combining folk music of both of these parts and rock music. I hope you like it.
Workshop is tomorrow. Tomorrow it will involve the National Library Association members, representatives from across the country, students from the Masaryk University's library graduate master's program, and also public and academic library educators from all over the country. And I will be presenting this libraries are part of the education enterprise vision and approach that is becoming a movement, a growing movement in the United States and beyond. Well, I'm Valerie Gross, and it is just a pleasure to be here. It's an honor to be representing Howard County in Maryland, and also all of the great library systems in the United States. We'll go into the topic for today, which is inspiration over the ocean.
A tím se dostáváme k našemu dnešnímu tématu, což je inspirace za oceánem.
And when Alžběta mentioned that you might get some new ideas from the United States, what we will also get some new ideas from you. In the United States, public libraries at the turn of the 20th century were established as educational institutions. And so what this vision does is take public libraries back to the original purpose, which was education. Through the use of language, we enhance our perceived value out in the community. We have greater respect. And so it then brings more funding because people fund what they value. So we use language to convey to the general public precisely the value that we already are. So what we do is important. How we do it is very important. We have to deliver extraordinary customer service. But the language that we use to talk about what we do is just as important. What this approach does is it makes our work more meaningful and more fun. Ráda bych Ráda bych naučila nějaká nová slova češtině.
You got far beyond my expectations. It was so much better. The seminars were stunning. The audience was excited. Given the variety of audience we had, it was just brilliant. It was brilliant. I think everyone wants to work for Howard County Library System right now. And everyone, we all do. And I think that the word library got a much better value than it had before.